the question is, what do we think is going to happen because of 66 and 67 with regard to future tax base? Okay, I wish we had a crystal ball and we knew exactly the answer to that. What we deal with are projections by economists that say, if you do this, raise this tax, so much will be raised. But the real world moves. It doesn't plot quite like that. And the question is always, okay, so we're taxing the rich and the big corporations, but then the small corporations and the small businesses don't get the business that they need, and as a result they leave or go under, and then they don't hire somebody, and we are an income tax-based state. The state of the 50 most dependent, let me repeat this, I say it every time, Oregon is the state of the 50 most dependent on a single source of taxes for its state government, and that is income taxes. And it's related to the fact that we have a cap on property taxes and we have no general sales tax. So the question is, going forward, have we helped or hurt ourselves, if I understand the question? And the answer is, we don't know.
I just want to answer that from a personal standpoint. We don't know what the future's going to hold, but obviously there's other things that are happening in the business environment right now besides Measure 66 and 67. First of all, I operate a business. Our unemployment insurance rate went from a Schedule 3 to a Schedule 6 this year. My business alone, on a $2 million payroll, a high payroll business, that tax increase alone will be $25,000 on a business that maybe netted 40. Okay? So that's number one. Second thing is, now you throw Measure 66 or 67 on it, the form of your business. A lot of people don't even realize how this is going to affect them yet. A lot of us here don't even know the difference between an S Corp, a C Corp, and a limited liability company. Limited liability companies, like I operate, we had a $1,200 increase right off the top. Okay, we can afford that. But now you add $25,000 in unemployment tax. Our unemployment trust fund in the state of Oregon, listen to this, weekly, you know how much is being paid out? $60 million. Weekly.
They talked to you about the revenue side. I'm on the other side. I'm on the budget side. And what I can tell you on the budget side going forward, we balance the budget with a lot of stimulus dollars. Those are one-time dollars, and they will not be there the next time. We did get, that's why I talked about the bill that I introduced that I was hoping that would get further than just the one hearing, because I think it's critical that we go back and revisit what really is of value and prioritize the needs in government in Oregon. The other part of that, we do know, we have some sense of what, quote, roll-up cost will be the next time out, which will exceed where we were this time. There's some of us, and I've been talking to leadership, that we discontinued doing essential budget level budgeting. Because all that is doing is saying the agency comes and tells us what is essential that they need. That they want. It doesn't necessarily mean what they need. And so I think we're going to look at how we rebudget the next time coming in, which I think is it's an absolute that we must do. But just know we will not have the stimulus dollars next time, which patched and plugged a lot of holes that won't be there. Which means that we will be making some very serious decisions